Oakley, played by Coleman. Oakley, rebounded by Ewing. And the tip by Oakley. Charles Oakley surging to the basket has tied the game at 2. Well, the Knicks going at a fast clip in contrast to what took place here on Friday night. Oakley in the first half, the Knicks and Nets on.
He said today he was going to take more jump shots. Oh, beautiful pass.
And Bonner is able to finish it off.
Oh, wrap around behind. Oakley seeing the whole floor and really not being able to make the pass normal.
Quick inbounds flip, but the Nets were able to regroup. Offer for an open Oakley. It's the Knicks 12, and that's 5.
They're mistaken. Put your hands on him too far away from the basket. He'll go by at that time. He's made an excellent offensive move.
Charles Oakley has had the touch. 5 of 8 for 10 points. And at midcourt, Ewing and Coleman got involved. And did Ewing throw a punch?
Ewing's face as he is gone, and he's letting the officials know about it. But we mentioned earlier that Patrick was doing a little bit woofing after he had got the first.
A technical foul, the second on Ewing. Earlier he got involved with Benoit Benjamin. And Ewing
about keeping the edge. And there the collision and the push by Coleman and Ewing, and really, I don't know. No punch was thrown. They did bang. It was inadvertent on the dark side of things.
Matt, the crowd reacted to the replay on Garden Vision up above. Same replay that we saw a moment ago. Here's Williams. The tip by Oakley. Charles Oakley with 12.
The center that has gone to the locker room and want to give their team some kind of a lift. This is unbelievable.
Well, this game not as significant if you flash back in Knick history to a similar situation as Oakley fires and hits. And the foul. But you can flash back to game number 5 of the Knick-Laker championship series in 1970 when Willis Reed, who, as it turns out, now the general manager of the New Jersey at the center position as you take a look at the shot. And Mason will go to the line. The Knicks were able to send an arsenal against Wilt.
Double technical, and he's gone.
After Ewing was enjoying a terrific first half, 11 points, 6 rebounds, hitting off the spinning jump shot. P.J. Brown gets inside, and he's called for a travel.
Well, that was a good timeout by Chuck Daly. He wanted to gather the troops around. First of all, they're down like 14. He had to stop the bleeding, but also to warn his team not to take things easy just because Ewing's out of there. They've got to play their game.
Anthony Mason. Blocked by P.J. Brown. Charles Oakley with 16 points. And the Knicks lead 48-32. It is their biggest lead of the game.
And the Nets' big front line, Benjamin, Brown, and Coleman, just all standing around making no contact.
Edward. Good box out and a foul called on Coleman. Charles Oakley hears it from the crowd for the hustle. We are now seeing inspired effort by the New York Knicks. Foul on Coleman, his second. And the Nets and the Knicks are both over the foul limit.
And as the Nets were walking back down to the other end of the floor, Derek Coleman went up to Kenny Anderson and angrily said, "Get me the basketball. Let's stop fooling around with giving it to other people. Get it in my hands."
Charles Oakley to the line for the first time. In the NBA, an all-star for the first time in his career.
Where on the floor, and everything starts from the deep.
The Knicks by 22 with a minute and a half remaining. First half. Derek Coleman, and he's been off. Oakley with the save and a behind-the-back outlet. Bonner leads the break. He has Harper, and he decides to regroup. Coleman putting behind the back and hearing from the crowd the reaction. Oakley rebounds. He has control. Vowed the there'd be no question that he would play here today. Edwards for three. Third quarter. Derek Coleman with a strong move.
Had he caught it, Mark, he would have launched the three.
Starks on the drive. Sends it to Williams. Look out. Oakley lands back behind the basket. And a foul is called on the Nets.
Stark wants to make things happen as he splits the double team, has his head up all the way, was thinking shot, but when he drew the defense, made the beautiful feed underneath the basket as Oakley comes flying into your living room.
In the third quarter. Shot clock at 8. Starks looking for the move. Here's Starks to the finger roll. Handled by Oakley. Shot clock at 1. Harper gets it off. Charles, clear. Good defensive play here by the Nets. Mason on the drive. The tip by Oakley. Charles Oakley.
He is grabbed by Charles Smith.
And the Knicks very quickly have accumulated 3 team fouls with only 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Oakley, yes. Charles Oakley, Chicago, following the Knicks and the Nets. Edwards, rebounded by Oakley.
And the Knicks just having a difficult time trying to manufacture offense. They're used to having Patrick Ewing on the floor at this juncture.
Hustle rebound by Oakley. Oakley is open. In this fourth quarter, 4 minutes gone by. Gilliam rejected by Williams. Recovered by Gilliam. Oh! And back comes Harper. Gilliam had a second opportunity.
Again, terrific defense by the Knicks, holding the Nets at bay. At this point in the fourth period, the Nets have had their chances.
Davis for 3, and it was Oakley with a terrific play to get to the loose ball, setting up Davis. The Knicks 79.
Here's the offensive rebound and the kick out to Hubert Davis, who's shooting the ball very well. He's had to share the playing time with John, and it took almost 6 minutes to get that first field goal. Derek Coleman was wending his way into the offensive board. He can't make a shot. He's going to try to get it off the glass.
Williams rejected after the tricky setup by Oakley. Williams on the drive, yes, and it counts. Herb Williams continued. The Nets seemed to stop. The whistle had blown, but he got the call on the continuation.
And you have to give a lot of credit to this front line for New York. The wraparound behind the back from Oakley. Rejected Williams, doesn't give up, barrels his way into the basket, and without
Patrick Ewing, and has done a solid job. 11 points for Williams. Anderson penetrated. That was blocked. Herb Williams with the block, his third, and a technical foul has been called. With a minute and 23 to go in the fourth. The Meadowlands. The Nets shoot only 29% from the field.